keep you up to speed on the latest in sports. I'm Angela Lagunzad. The Barangay Ginebra Gin Kings are off to the PBA Governor's Cup quarterfinals after securing a twice-to-beat advantage. Marty Bautista has the details.
The sidestepping move, and Hester's there to clean up that mess.
From 3 points after the first half, the Magnolia Hotshots lead Balloon to 15 against the Blackwater Bossing in the third quarter of their PBA Governor's Cup matchup. But Blackwater came alive in the fourth and trimmed the lead back down to 7 with 7 minutes left.
A real good professional, but what's this? Now it's going to be JV Cacho.
Magnolia, though, woke up in time to avert a meltdown, unleashing a 12-5 run to secure the win. Final score, 110-95 in favor of the Hotshots. Calvin Abueva led the way with 27 points and 13 rebounds for Magnolia on a night where he joined the 5,000-point club. Import Antonio Hester added 22 points and 20 rebounds. The Hotshots ended the elimination round on a 3-game winning streak, leading to a 7-4 win-loss record. Blackwater, meanwhile, remained at the bottom of the standings at 1-10.
It boils down to the effort. Lagi namin pinapaalala yan na without the effort, we will have a hard time to win. And this time, I think we're very consistent doon sa effort. I'm very happy and very proud because they step up hard on this game. Lahat nag-contribute.
Line up to a minimum. What a connection. Alley-oop conversion for
In the second game, the Terra Firma Jeep were clinging to a 1-point lead against the Barangay Ginebra Gin Kings in the final 5 minutes.
Wame counter three is good.
What a ball game.
Heard.
But back-to-back threes from Justin Brownlee and Nard Pinto got Ginebra the lead back, 105-102.
Back to Pinto for three. He gets it for the lead.
He was just so ready to take that big shot.
Jip import Jordan Williams scored on a layup, but that was the last point for Terra Firma as Jamie Malonzo delivered the game-sealing dunk.
Finds a gap in the defense, and he slams it home for the kill shot.
Final 109-104 in favor of the Gin Kings. Brownlee finished with 38 points, while Christian Stan Hardinger added 23 and 12 rebounds. Ginebra now has a twice-to-beat advantage in the quarterfinals as they took hold of solo second seed with an 8-2 record. The Jip, on the other hand, finished their campaign with a 2-9 slate.
We knew they was going to come in and play tough, even though it was pretty much none-bearing for them, but you know, they still playing for their pride and, you know, future contracts and et cetera. So we knew they was going to come out and play hard, but you just got to give them a lot of credit in their import. You know, he carried them down in that second half.
The PBA will have a 1-week break for the All-Star Game. Action resumes on March 15, Wednesday at the Phil Sports Arena. Northport Batang Pier will take on the TNT Tropang Giga at 3 p.m., followed by the NLEX Road Warriors against the San Miguel Beermen at 5:45 p.m. For News 5, Marty Bautista, We Are One News.
Kai Soto had a decent Japan debut with the Hiroshima Dragonflies in the B-League. Soto finished with 10 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 blocks, 19 minutes on the floor for the Dragonflies. Hiroshima, though, fell to the Ryukyu Golden Kings that had another Pinoy, Carl Tamayo, on the roster, 86-78. Tamayo and Soto even shared a chat on the sidelines of the matchup. The 7'3" big man had his hands full from the start, having been assigned to guard former PBA best import Alan Durham. But he says he's staying the course in improving as the B-League season marches on.
We didn't get the result that we wanted, but I really learned a lot from this game. That's my biggest assignment, rebounding and defending the rim, so I need to get better on that. You know, my transition from NBL to here has been good.
In esports, Carlsy Nepomuceno has been named the first ever Player of the Year in the inaugural Mobile Legends Pro League Philippines Press Corps Awards. Once dubbed the child prodigy, Nepomuceno took the ML World by storm when he helped Bren Esports win the M2 World Championship at 16 years old. He was also part of the Philippine team that won gold in the 2019 SEA Games. Since then, Carlsy has become the first player to have 2 World Championships after his current team Echo won against fellow Pinoy's Blacklist International. Aside from Player of the Year, Kotze also won Jungler of the Year. More sports stories still ahead after this quick break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching the game on One News Now. I'm Angela Lagunzad. The LA Lakers retired two-time champion Pau Gasol's number 16 jersey. Gasol was traded to the Lakers in 2008 after beginning his career with the Memphis Grizzlies in 2001. In LA, Gasol won 2 titles as part of a dynamic duo with the late legend Kobe Bryant. Gasol's jersey was hung in the rafters right beside Bryant's numbers 8 and 24. He is the 12th player in franchise history to have his number retired, joining other big men like Wilt Chamberlain, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Shaquille O'Neal. The verdict is out today for police officers and match officials charged in the deadly stampede in a football game in Indonesia. The country's Human Rights Commission said the police officers' firing of tear gas was the main trigger for the fatal stampede. 135 people died in what was dubbed as the worst tragedy in a football match since 1964. Authorities and the Indonesian Football Association faced questions over why they had to fire 45 rounds of tear gas inside the stadium, a crowd control measure banned by the football governing body FIFA. The trial for the case began in January with police and match officials charged with negligence. Back here at home, two teams looking to fortify their respective semi-final bids are taking the court in the PVL All-Filipino Conference today. The Petrogas Angels are looking to tie the F2 Logistics Cargo Movers in the second seed when they take on the Akari Chargers. Chargers are currently in 7th place and in a three-way tie with Choco Mucho and Signal each with 2 to 4 slates. In the second game, the Cherry Tigo crossovers are in a must-win situation to remain in the semis hunt. In the way are the Choco Mucho Flying Titans, who are right below them in the standings. Both games will happen at the PhilSports Arena with Petrogas taking on Akari at 4 p.m. Choco Mucho will play Cherry Tigo at 6:30 p.m. For the latest in sports, visit onesports.ph. Meantime, the Newsday continues later at 4:30 p.m. I'll see you then. I'm Angela Lagunsad. We are One News.